Hello people, so today I've got another bullet journal video for you guys since you seem to like my previous one. And today I'm just going to show you guys my new bullet journal for 2017, which is this one over here. So if you watched my other bullet journal videos, you'll know that I was using this for 2016. It's just a normal lined paper and it's a pretty thin notebook. This year I'm using this dot grid notebook from Muji. So as you can see, it is dot grid, and if you know Muji stuff, covers of their notebooks are usually just plain, like cardboardish material, and I didn't want my bullet journal to be this plain for this year, so I didn't want to keep that cover, but I also didn't feel up to decorating it because I'm pretty bad at art and stuff like that, so I just decided to put it inside a book cover. So I got this book cover, which was quite cheap. And it's basically a book cover for normal reading books, but I use it for my bullet journals to keep all the pages inside not crumpled and stuff. So yeah, this is how my basic bullet journal will be like. And as for how I set it up inside, aside from my bullet journal over here, I actually put in a little small notebook in the side, and I don't really remember where this notebook was from, but it's really cute. It's like a Christian notebook. You see there's like Bible verses at the bottom here as well, and it's just so nice to look at. I love the quality and look of it. So I'm just using this notebook for my catch-all notebook for stuff. It kind of feels like a hassle when I have to open my bullet journal, find the right page, and then jot down my notes inside there. So I just keep this with me at all times as just an extra notebook to put in random notes or random ideas that I don't want to keep in my bullet journal, because I'll be keeping my bullet journal specifically just for planning, and all the random other stuff I'll just put it here in my small little notebook over here. And over here I have my key. It's pretty much kept the same. I have color codes as well as some highlighting system. I use my highlighting stuff in the index. As you can see, I highlighted some collections just for future reference. So that's my key and index. And then after that I have my future log. So as you can see, this year I changed it up a bit. I'm still using, I put in calendars at the front over here, but down there I'm using a different method of tracking my events and stuff. And I didn't make up this method of future logging. It's someone else's idea, but basically here is the month. I will put a dot on the corresponding month, write down the date and the event, and then if there is a time, I'll write in a time. So it's just a quick method of future logging for 3 months on a page. So I did this all the way up to September, as you can see, because I don't know how long I'll be using this bullet journal for, so I didn't bother drawing all the calendars until, like, I don't know, December. So this page is just for future logging, so like in the very distant future, or like in this year's October, November, December. In case I will change it off this notebook and change it to another one next year, I just kept it simple. And over here I have my goals page, and I just kind of made the system up myself. Basically over here I separated my goals into 6 different areas of my life, as you can see over here. And in each box I just put down everything I can think of that I want to improve in that area of my life, what I want to be, and I just wrote all of that down as like the general view of how I want my life to be like in the next year. And over here I put in some actionable steps. So as you can see, I still have those 6 areas. For each area now I have some specific steps and measurable steps that I will do to get closer to the goals that I wrote over here. So this is really useful for me because I usually have a lot of stuff on my mind, a lot of stuff I want to do and improve in my life. So I just brain dump it all in here, but when I have to set goals, I have to make them specific and measurable, so I can do that over here. So it's kind of like a 2-page thing of steps to work towards what I want to become, and I really love the system of goal planning, so this has really worked for me. And then I have my reading list spread. It's just keeping track of the books I will read in 2017, so it's pretty self-explanatory. And then it's my ideas. So same as my other bullet journal, I have a page for YouTube video ideas. This is the one I'm filming right now. And then I also have a page to track down book recommendations or movie recommendations, just books or TV shows and movies I want to watch in the future. And then it's my Miracle Morning spread. So I'm planning to do the Miracle Morning for every day next year. So every morning I'll just track it over here, see if how long I can keep a streak of doing the Miracle Mornings and waking up early. And then over here I have the 6 lifesavers for the Miracle Morning, but I changed up the order a bit and set my own times for each of the sections. So this is my version of the miracle morning. It's not the same as the traditional one, but this is what I've been working with, and I like this one. And over on this page, I just have affirmations to correspond with the affirmations part of my miracle morning. And yeah, it's just a page of affirmations I wrote myself. And then it's already jumping into the first month, so January next year. I've been trying out a lot of different methods of planning, and this time I'm using this vertical, kind of like the traditional bullet journal planning system, except my dates are in the middle. And then over here on this side, I'll put down all my events that are non-school related. And over here, I put all my homework and tests. So this is school, this is everything else in my life. And this really makes it easier to look at my week in a glance. Stuff I have to study for is over here, and the rest of the stuff is over here. And I like this system right now. And this page looks really ugly. I don't know. I think I really made a mess out of it. But basically, I have goals for January. Here I'm tracking my expenses, and I have a tracker for exercise and watching the news, which is stuff I want to do every day. And then for tasks, I have just some tasks to do. I have to get a present for a friend. And then afterwards, I have a little box for memories, just to jot down memories that I have during January. And the word down here is I'm planning to have a word of the month. So each month I'm going to have a word that I'm going to focus on improving. So for January, I want to have more energy. So that's the word. But it looks really ugly, but that's fine. And the last spread I have in my bullet journal is just my January spread for the first week of the month. And this is also a new layout that I'm trying out. As you can see, if you watch my previous videos, the kind of the homework / test tracker is kept the same, except it's vertical this time. And I also have a little weekly thing for Sunday and Saturday. And over here I'm trying to track my sleep again, notes, to-dos, and then stuff for next week. It's just the same as my other bullet journal, pretty much. And then over here at the top, I also have a Bible verse. I always want to have a Bible verse in my week for my bullet journal, just to keep me focused on what's important, obviously. And because I forgot to set up a gratitude log in the beginning, so I'll try to track my gratitude, the stuff I'm grateful for within the week itself. So this is the space where I will write down the stuff I'm grateful for. And then I will just jump straight to my dailies, which obviously I haven't started yet. So this is basically my bullet journal setup for January. And oh, there's actually still stuff in the back. Since I'm using a book cover as my quote-unquote bullet journal this year, I can fit a lot more stuff in it. For example, I can fit this little extra notebook, and I can also fit, this is where I put my sticky notes. So I have, some post-it notes. Because in my old bullet journal, I didn't really have the space to put in any sticky notes. So this is just a little pouch I cut out from my notebook. This is where I can put my sticky notes, and I just slapped it on in here. And also, on this side, I clipped on a pen loop. So this book cover doesn't have a pen loop, but I just found a really cute looking, what do you call this? A clip. And then I can just slip my pen in and out, so it's with my bullet journal at all times, and this is super convenient. And yeah, so that is basically how my bullet journal setup for 2017 looks like. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and or got inspired. And yeah, I really love this system, and I'm really excited to keep using it for January. So that is it for this video. Please tell me if you guys want to see any more bullet journal videos or other types of videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!